All right. Good morning, everyone. So one of those days where I'm going to open with who's always here for you. All right. So we, and I don't know where my music is on the laptop. So anyway, in Michigan here, we had some residual effects of the weather this weekend. I actually lost power over the weekend, and then last night my internet went out. So I'm actually at a co-working space. Oddly enough, yeah, the webcam's not working. Webcam's not working. I'm at a remote location. I just got here like 3 minutes ago. So let's make the best of it. Hey, I promise you one thing. This will not be the greatest pre-market prep in history, but hey man, I'm always here for you. So my number one is the same as yesterday. GRTX failed to continue yesterday morning. Now, this is one of those situations where I hate excuses. I hate excuses. But I think on a different day, yesterday morning was very, very shaky. And I think on a different day, GRTX would have continued through the high of day. I had a goal of 4 plus. And again, you might be like, oh, Tim, you say no excuses, blah, 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 and then you give excuses. The point is, if you were here, if you were in the markets yesterday morning, every morning runner failed to follow through. S&P 500, all the markets were down huge. The air really came out. So there's your excuse. Lame. Yell at me if you want. My number one is yesterday's number one, GRTX. Number two, BFRI. Basically, and again, this was probably number two yesterday. SEAC. SEAC is back from the dead. So a lot of my ideas are the same. Basel. Can you check out AVCT? So again, let's make the best of it. So, and then the Mac takes away my timestamp. I cannot win. GRTX. Dip and rip through 350. Basically same plan as yesterday. Just a slightly different price level. And I cannot type. Slightly starts with an S, Tim, not an F. Slightly different price level. And then BFRI. Oh, dang it. I hate it when they take the timestamp. BFRI. What's the level on BFRI? Yesterday's highs, 8. All right. Basel asks about AVCT. Kind of got a double. You got Toppy there a couple days ago at 260. Tried to go on, what is it, Wednesday? So tried to go on Monday. This was a great gapper over the weekend. And now it just kind of faded back and chopped. So, most of you know what I'm going to say. It ran. It was a good weekend gapper. Failed to continue. If you're bag holding, sell. If this is still your quote unquote number one, look for news. So, but charts don't lie. Look at run up, death. Run up, death. Day one and done, death. Couple day run up, death. Okay? And the point is, this is where I say history doesn't repeat, but it rhymes. To me, I can look at this chart, and this is your study, okay? Print this chart out, save it. But hey, I see 4 times in the last year multi-day run-ups and then straight death after that. What do we got right now? Multi-day run-up, straight death. So, in the wise words of Shakira, the charts don't lie. What do you think about Blue? Asked Deontay. Blue is definitely still hanging around, my friend. Ooh, Blue. I think so. Deontay asks about Blue at 9. I think 9 would be aggressive. I would probably look at maybe 9.50 in the afternoon. But, I mean, 9 is a break of Monday's afternoon's highs. I think that would be the aggressive play, but that doesn't mean it's a bad entry, in my opinion. 8.36. Blue. So this is that situation where I'll say whole dollar, half dollars all the way up. Nine aggressive. And when I say aggressive, all that means is you're heightening the potential that you could get stopped out. Now, as long as you're not under the PDT, fire away. So, 9 aggressive, 9.50 afternoon safer, in my opinion. Just understand you need to trade differently if you're under the PDT or you're not under the PDT. If you're under the PDT, you have to, it's one of those. It's been a while since I've made a. I won't go there. I was gonna bring out the teenage boy on a date. Okay, it's been a while since I brought out the teenage boy on a date analogy. But if you're under the PDT, you have to force yourself to wait and wait and wait until the time is exactly right. If you run in, you screw everything up. Okay? So 9.50 if you're under the PDT, 9 if you're not. Whoops, and I closed my Slack. Where did it go? HLBZ has a deal. Says Double J. This is one of those situations where, listen, hey, I see the news, but 6,000 shares traded. So, as always, set yourself a volume alert, okay? So, this is trading, the 60-day average is 1.7 million shares. What you need to do, and you can do this in StocksToTrade, is you need to set yourself a volume alert that tells you when this is trading unusual volume. So unusual volume would be 2x the daily average. So maybe put in your 3 million. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So HLBZ trading 2x daily average. So there you go. Now when this trades 3 million shares, you'll get an alert and you'll know something's going on. Until then, we don't play guessing games. Yeah, DWAC is definitely interesting. DWAC and CFVI. I did a YouTube video the other day. These, and here we go. I'm going to finish on this. Okay. Here we go. We don't talk politics here. We don't talk politics here. We don't talk politics here. I always say it 3 times, just like you say Candyman into the mirror 3 times, okay? We don't talk politics. We don't talk politics. We don't talk politics. This is not partisan. This is a trading opportunity. But, disclaimer over, CFVI, DWAC, and others, there is a ton of frustration, a ton of annoyance out there with the Facebooks, the Twitters, the YouTubes for censoring, blocking content, etc. So there is an opening for, I call them alternative social media. So DWAC, it's always going to be 60, and CFVI is a break of last night's highs. So 8:40 a.m. CFVI 60 breaks. Whoops, no. CFVI break of last night's highs. And DWAC 60 breaks. And all right, I got time for one more. I thought it was later. I got time for one more. I got time for one more. That's what every low float short seller says at like 4 a.m. Cheeto dust all over his stained up wife beater t-shirt. It's 4 a.m. I got time for one more. Ha! I'm just going to short the highest volume low float stock in a hot sector with crazy float rotation at 9:31 a.m. I can sleep in. BlackBerry news. I doubt it. And I doubt it's anything good. Former meme stonk. It's not ready yet. Palantir. Dead. Lucid. Dead. AXXA. Was a beautiful gapper. Okay, so I'm going to finish on AXXA. Remember yesterday morning, the day before, this was a classic OTC gapper. But guys and gals and everyone, okay, you got to remember when the music stops on OTCs, it stops, okay? So, was a glorious run-up. Was a beautiful gapper yesterday morning, but until there's another pump, it's over. So, all right. Have a good day, my friends. And in summary, for me, GRTX through 350, BFRI, and then I am intrigued for like backup afternoon ideas. I am. Oh, the webcam's working. Why'd the webcam start working? I am intrigued by CFEI and DWAC into the afternoon. Those would probably kind of be the two afternoon swing type ideas. So, all right, my friends, we made it. I got here like with maybe 3 or 4 minutes to spare. We turned it into something. So, have a great day. Check out the Steady Trade team. I always show up for them every single day. No days off. Truly, no days off. 5 years. 5 years of mentorship. Never once called in sick. Never once been, well, I've been late, but like because of technical issues. I've never been late because I like forgot a webinar or because I didn't feel like doing it or because I slept in or something. The only time I've been late in 5 years is if situations like this where my power was out or my internet was out or my laptop was jacked or something. So, all right. Have a good day.